Morning guys, thanks for bearing with us. So there's a few topics that we're going to be speaking about today. The first topic we want to talk about is pull-up seals. Okay, so the variances between pull-up seals. We basically manufacture a wide range of pull-up seals. So we've got the pull-tight seal. We also manufacture the all seal, and we also manufacture the secure pull. All very different, looking the same but are different. So you've got metal inserts, we've got acetal inserts, and we also do security seals with no inserts in at all. So that's to start with. We'll have the standard seal with no inserts in at all. So the biggest problem with this type of product is everyone has to do their job. Okay. So when it comes to sealing these products, with cabin crew, it has to be pulled up tight. If they only pull it to this section here, okay, you are looking at maybe breaking the seal and refeeding it. Okay, if you pull it up too tight, okay, which again causes its own issues, you'll load the chamber up with a lot of stress. So if you have a situation, especially on these catering carts when you're loading them, okay, you'll have the two carts that would hit each other and potentially snap this product. And it's fairly easy to snap this type of product off, falling on the floor, and then that's going to cause a lot of problems. Not only for cabin crew, because has anyone actually got into this? Has anyone placed anything inside it? Because that's the next biggest problem. The biggest problem for airlines, it's not necessarily now what you can steal out of these products, okay, watches, cigarettes, alcohol, etc., etc., is what can be loaded inside it. And that's now the biggest problem that we would also face.
You've got contamination for the food, everything.
Yeah, and when that's happened in the past as well, there's been situations where there's been needles which have been placed inside sandwiches, okay, which is, again, is not very good at all. So, as I was saying, the tampering side of things. So, loading this product in and pulling this up. Now, this is one of our products. So whether it's one of our competitors' products, we can do the same. Again, relies on this product being pulled up properly and used properly. Okay, so you've got that scenario where you could force that open. So this could be broken at the chamber level, be removed, be fed back in, back through the chamber.
There's so many cases of this happening.
And then pulled up. That causes a big problem as well. Now, not only has the cabin crew got to be vigilant, we've also got now a situation where coming back to the bonds and you're basically decantering these items, you've got to look for whether this towel's missing. Large airlines, which are potentially decantering 900 items, 1,000 items a day, are they going to spot that? The only reason that they're going to spot if there's any problems is when they actually use the forms, they've broken everything out, they've got stock items that are missing. Now they've got to work out where that seal is, because 9 times out of 10 they may break the seal, throw the seals in the bin.
Yeah.
Now they've got to go through the whole. It's done. It's too late then. So there's other ways that we can go about it. So these are seals with no inserts in, but as I said, any single pull-up seal, whether it's our seal, so this is the all seal, okay, one of our biggest sellers, okay, and then you've got products like this as well, which is the secure pull. You've always got to make sure that they're pulled up tight, always. As I said, you've got various different inserts in these products. Great product for us and a massive seller, again in the airline industry, but as I said, it basically, everyone has to make sure that they do their job, be vigilant, and use these seals as they're intended. Ensure that they're pulled up. Yeah. I think you wanted to say something on the user guides as well.
A great thing that we do with any contracts that we win with a few of the airlines in the UK and across Europe. We produce a how-to guide that are put up in the staff cafeteria, places like that. How-to videos that are sent out to all cabin crew staff, so everyone knows how to effectively seal a pull tight, because we know that some airlines are always going to use pull tights and that's what they favour.
just one thing, when it comes to the variants of these products, and I don't know, Paul, how good the camera is, okay?
That's good.
Metal insert, as which you can hear inside. If you can see this product that has an acetal insert, and the product I've just shown you, there's no insert in there at all, nothing, okay? Which is widely used in the airline industry. So when it comes to these products here with the acetal insert is basically case hardened. So in effect is when you're putting this seal through, okay, and pulling up, a really simple seal to pull up. But by doing that and having the acetal insert inside, it's almost an anti-pick system. So if anyone put any pins or anything else, where that acetal is so hard, it won't deviate at all. So very hard to penetrate that type of product.
Yeah.
And again, same thing, is if you want to break that seal, okay, you would be able to refeed that. So we've got to be careful with that. Make sure it's always pulled up. Also, when it comes to the print, there's various different prints. So on this product, for instance, you have laser marking, and this type of product is thermal print. And on this product here, okay, this just shows you a different type of print. That's hot foil stamping. Now, one thing in the airline industry, again, which is readily available, is alcohol. So anything alcohol, so that could be perfumes, it could be drink. What we've got to make sure is if you are using a print-based product, i.e. hot foil or thermal print, it can be removed with alcohol. So if you was to put some perfume on a cloth, you would be able to remove this, okay? And it's the same, exactly the same with the hot foil print. That's why we would recommend that you use a laser part. With a lasered part, it actually not only embeds itself into the product, but you cannot remove it. So you can't manipulate any numbers at all. So hot countries, for instance, hot countries, especially with thermal print, you may have a situation where you can remove this. I mean, I've got my thumb on this now, and if I keep rubbing, yeah, it's actually getting lighter and lighter and lighter. So again, just be vigilant and be careful with this type of product, especially the print.
And that's why all of our production lines in the UK, we're slowly moving over to laser marked. Just because of the security levels there, it etches into the plastic, actually burns in. So there's no way of removing it with an alcohol or anything like that.
So on the pull-up seal, I just wanted to conclude, be vigilant of the towel. So remember, when this is inserted into the chamber, okay, the only part that you're going to have to check will be the towel. The towel will be nice and smooth at the end with bobbles. If that's broken and refed, you're now asking your bond providers or your service providers to be vigilant and be checking that there's no end on there.
You also have to look on the tail in case any signs of glue where they may have tried to reattach it themselves.
So although good products, again, be vigilant. So you're going to get seals with no inserts in at all. You're going to get seals with acetal inserts. My advice would be to look at what type of insert that you've got in your product now. I would also look for an acetal insert or metal-based insert. And again, make sure that you check the ends of the seals and your cabin crew are pulling these up nice and tight. Thank you.